First of all, I want to thank the press that is here for coming. You know, what usually happens when you have a controversial subject like this and the administration doesn't want the issue to get any attention, what they do is they'll schedule a press conference at the same time. Well, I understand there's a press conference going on in the Red Room at the same time to try and pull away the press from us and from the workers of Stella D'oro. Yeah, let's shame! But we're glad that you're here, and we're glad that this is being covered. This is an absolute disgrace. We have 136 workers, union workers, who are going to lose their jobs when Stella D'oro closes tomorrow. And it's been bought out by a company that's going to move the name and the machinery to Ohio. To make matters worse, if it can be worse than that, the city and the state gave Stella D'oro money to keep them here by helping purchase new machinery. That's taxpayer dollars of New Yorkers that is now going to be moved to Ohio. That is an absolute disgrace. And shame on the city of New York for allowing this to happen. We're here today to say these union jobs have to be protected. Stella D'oro should remain in the city and in the Bronx. And the city of New York should move immediately to issue a court injunction to stop this move from happening based upon the fact that taxpayer dollars were used to buy the machinery. There's got to be a requirement in that agreement that they stay here and that that equipment operates in the city of New York for a certain amount of years. Now, to date, nobody has been able to get a copy of this agreement when the city, in fact, and the state gave them money. That's also unacceptable. These are public documents. The groups involved here have foiled the city and have not gotten satisfaction yet. My office actually started the same procedure earlier last week. But as this administration, the Bloomberg administration, has done on too many occasions, they'll just make you go to court to get this information. It's a disgrace. And I stand here with Assemblyman Rivera, with all the union executives and members that are here, to say we should do everything in our power to stop this happening from tomorrow and to keep this machinery, which is the leverage we really have in the city of New York, and make the new owners of Stella D'oro stay in the Bronx, in the city of New York, and protect the union jobs and get these people back to work.
Keep Stella in the Bronx! 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 Keep Stella in the Bronx!
Next person I'd like to speak is somebody who's well known in the Bronx and who's been in this fight from the beginning, Assemblyman Rivera.
All right. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes a todos. A few days ago, I found myself in a picket line lending my support to the workers of Stella D'oro. We've been doing that for months, and I was not surprised when I saw a young man who today is just really standing to my right. Run to be part of that demonstration. That's Councilman Avella. So I'm here because not only to join him in supporting the workers, but he initiated this press conference with the unions and the workers. And we're here. I'm here, just like he is. And I feel proud when I see the people around us. These are workers. These are people that have been active in every issue that affects our daily life in the Bronx. Some are young, some are as old as I am. He might not look it, but the real Larry Holmes is my champion, and he's somewhere on my right. All right, we've been struggling for so many years. I feel so good that today we're also here with Dan Cantor from the Workers' Family Party, because this is about keeping workers working as a family in the borough of the Bronx. This is also about sending a message to this administration. It seems like you're about to spend $100 million to keep your job. You're spending $100 million to keep your job. Well, let me give you a piece of advice. And I'm not gonna charge you because I'm not in the business of being a consultant for pay. All right? Why don't you take some of those millions and buy out those owners who are trying to use our money, taxpayers' money, to take the machinery and take it out of state and make more money. Why don't you buy this factory, Mayor Bloomberg, and give it to the unions and the workers of Stella D'oro? Why don't you do that? If you are concerned about jobs and developing jobs, this is where you can prove yourself. Keep the jobs here in the Bronx. That's why I'm here today. But let me say something. I suspect, like these activists, we're not gonna let those machines leave the borough of the Bronx to go anywhere. We're not gonna do that. Yes. We're gonna tie up the entrance. We're gonna put up a human chain. We're gonna invite everybody from this city that this is not a town where developers can come and develop and continue to develop for us without us. No offense meant to anybody. The Bronx and Stella D'oro fight is not Brooklyn and the Nets Arena. I don't want to confuse anybody. The Bronx is serious about developing with developers. We're serious about developing Kingsbridge Armory to bring in jobs to our community and workers and union workers. 50 years ago, I'm going to conclude here. I'm getting too emotional. 50 years ago, at the age of 23, now you can figure out how old I am. 29.
That's it.
Oh, 20. Forget about it. I'm 37 years old, I guess. When I was 23 years old, I was very fortunate to get a job. I was very fortunate to become a member of the Carpenters Union. I work in the industrial part of the Carpenters Union. Those struggles in those days is what shaped me today. Those struggles in those days and fighting for a union job with a living wage is what allowed me to develop and grow and to eventually, with your help, become a member of your state assembly. So that's why I'm here today, because I will never forget where I was and where I should be headed. It's only one direction. Keeping Stella D'oro open for the workers that are working there for over 30 years. Michael Bloomberg, one of your key members, I think his name is Commissioner Marvin Franklin. He was appointed by you. He actually got the power to tell Stella D'oro, we gave you money, we don't want you to take the machine here, out of here. He's got the power. So this is really in your hand, Michael Bloomberg. Keep that in mind, because we're going to continue to struggle until victory is ours.
Oh, yes, sir.
Whose factory? Whose factory? Whose factory?
I have quite a long list of speakers that want to address you, and forgive me if I take them out of protocol order.